And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Ach, das war es wieder was oben. Wird dunkel draußen.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Sollte ich jetzt Instant Traveln, oder?
Revelio.
Du bist doch ein, ne? Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket. We found it, Gringotts. Okay. Quests, the locket secret. Armored Troll. The troll's forehead backhand club swing pattern attacks will break through common shield charms. Dodging is the fastest defense. Distance will not protect against any angry troll, as it will tear up chunks of earth, throw them at its target. After the troll slams its club on the ground with both hands, flipping it upwards with Flipendo will have greater leverage than usual, sending the club into the troll's face for a powerful blow. Hitting a troll with its own boulder will catch it off guard and make it more vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Gut, aber den Angriff, den kann ich ja noch gar nicht.
Revelio.
Ah, okay, die Sachen respawnen nicht, also. Jetzt kann ich hier. Okay. Level 3 Lock. Das gibt's also auch.
Revelio.
Stil. Warum haben die hier ein viel cooleres Dormitory als ich? What the fuck? Das hier dann die Siebtjährler oder was? Das 6 das hier.
Revelio.
Interessant, dass sie mich hier nicht hochgelassen haben, obwohl das eigentlich nix hier rum. Okay. I need to tell Professor Fick about that troll. Di.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Das ist schön für dich. Ich glaube, da bin ich noch nicht hochgegangen, deswegen gehe ich jetzt mal. Na, doch bin ich. Weil ich
Revelio.
die hier gemacht habe. Ja, und hier war ich auch schon wegen. Okay. Hier ist eine Treppe eingezeichnet, aber ich sehe die Treppe nicht. Ha.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Das sieht mich nicht.
Revelio.
War ich hier schon? Das Areal ist doch irgendwie, keine Ahnung. Es wäre irgendwie rein logisch, da was abzulegen.
Keep on, young scholar.
Achso, das ist der Typ. Okay.
Revelio.
Also hier war ich auch schon, das weiß ich auf jeden Fall. Komme ich an das letzte Flohpowder-Ding.
Revelio.
Da Fuck? Okay, schönes kleines Easter Egg.
What are you up to now? Revelio.
Professor Fick, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
Okay. Can't wait. Hab ich gerade auf dem Boden geschlafen?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Was ich bis jetzt ein bisschen schade finde, ist, dass... Okay, ich hatte vorhin 2 Einzelmissionen, aber... dass ich eigentlich nur einen Clear Path habe und kein... das sieht ja geil aus. Das nehme ich sofort. Dass ich kein... Oh, ja... ja, dass ich immer nur Mission laufe, aber nicht Nebenquests ansammeln kann wie in Skyrim und was.
Revelio.
Das fand ich halt in Skyrim schon echt geil, dass du da eigentlich ab einem bestimmten Moment nur Nebenquests machst. Ohne... Oh. Gerade wo ich mich drüber mehr aufrege. Find Fix Book. Okay. Muss ich mich ja gerade fragen. Wo ist die Library? So finde ich die Sachen. Let's fucking go.
Such a thing as
Man muss sich
trying
bloß
to,
beschweren und sich dann die Sachen anschauen. Über mir ist auch noch eine, die...
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay. Hinter dem da rein. An dem die Treppe runter. Und dann das Gemälde, das so ist. Daran ziehen. Also ich weiß ja, wo das Rhinoceros ist.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Da ist es.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
So, dann von hier.
Revelio.
Das ist der Strength.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The
Daedalian
Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things.
Äh,
But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least.
da, 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 da.
If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Oder ist es die Tür? Nee, das ist ein Level-Lock doch. Muss doch die Tür sein. Jetzt muss ich ein Gemälde finden, das ein Haus zeigt und da oben an dem Ding ziehen.
This stairwell looks promising.
Okay.
One up, one to go.
Wird mir ein bisschen zu viel erklärt davon. Ah, das ist
Looks
doch.
like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Lumos.
Okay, wo war so eine Hundestatue, wo ein Fenster daneben war? Hier nicht. Da ist ein Lock drauf. Hier auch nicht. Dann, wo könnte es sein?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hier nicht. Da ist ein Lock. Da ist auch ein Lock. Also hier glaube ich nicht.
One up, one to go.
Hate Transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley. And that's saying something.
Die waren doch nie so weit voneinander entfernt.
Revelio.
Ich meine, besonders lustig, dass es genau dann passiert, wo ich gesagt
One up,
habe, ich
one
möchte
to go.
gerne ein bisschen mehr anstrengendere Sachen haben. ist auf der Höhe. Ist das aber hinter dem? Aber das ist locked. Ach ja, 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 ach ja.
One up, one to go.
Ich meine, da ist so ein blauer. Teppich. Aber der Teppich bringt mir halt gerade nichts. Aber so weit sollten die doch hier gar nicht entfernen. Also
I'd like to send out.
sollten doch immer in der Nähe sein davon. Aber hier ist alles locked. Ja, wahrscheinlich ist es dann locked. Wo ich hin muss. Da war es ja nicht drin.
I do get nervous when he yells my Instagram.
Na gut. Katze. Fetten. Ja.
Heard you defending.
Revelio.
Hat der Typ sich überhaupt bewegt gehabt? Oh. War wieder das Versperrte, ne?
Revelio.
Was ich alles denken muss, dass da versperrte Türen sind und dann.
I heard that Isaac Cooper retrieved several owls a week from being fired.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts Legacy.
Revelio.
Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Was immer du meinst, Schmuse.
Revelio.
I almost fought an owl in Diagon Alley.
my young friend.
Young Friend, also irgendwas stimmt doch mit der Frau nicht.
Revelio. Lumos.
Blaues Wandgemälde. Ein orientalischer Durchgang. Die müsste doch hier unten sein.
Revelio.
Ich glaube, das Spiel hat nicht gehört, als ich gesagt habe, dass es mich stört, dass es alles so einfach ist. Seitdem finde ich gar nichts mehr.
Revelio.
Someone loaning a book on the International Confederation.
That's class, isn't it? Ist das oben dieser Raum, wo die alle gesessen sind gerade? Hier nicht.
Handy resource indeed.
Schreckt mich halt nicht so. Das sieht richtig aus. Da ist er.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Da. Noch 48. Okay.
Revelio.
Honestly, the way some of them
Hier schon drin?
Revelio.
Ich auf jeden Fall noch nicht.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Okay.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Wo zum Teufel ist das? Bling.
Revelio. Lumos.
Da weiß ich doch genau, wo das ist.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
Gerade eine Seite gesehen gehabt und wollte direkt hinschießen, aber.
Revelio.
Hey.
Revelio.
Was ist denn das?
Revelio.
Ich vermute mal, dass es dann in der verbotenen ist. Na gut.
Revelio.
Nee, ist es nicht. Das näher. Noch näher. Vielleicht da drin?
Revelio.
Das kann da drin sein. Ja, vielleicht da drin.
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Sag einem Slytherin, dass dein Diary da rumhängt.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Accio!
Revelio.
Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into this restricted section, and the Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeve tame by comparison to such. Nice.
Revelio.
Okay. Wie kommt man da rein?
Accio.
Okay, wie kommt man da rein?
Revelio.
Ich mag Accio immer mehr. Bald man was sieht, einfach mal hinschießen.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there's to know about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Arbroath smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Meat pie?
Revelio.
Wenn ich nur wüsste, wo diese blöde... Ich glaube echt, das ist in dem Schloss unten drin.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Ich bin Slytherin.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
In the library?
Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are...
Ja, auf jeden Fall ein Anfang. Das habe ich jetzt nur dafür bekommen, dass ich ihre Bücher gesammelt habe. Ich finde das Schwert besser.
Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Zu spät.
Revelio.
Oh. Ah, das war wieder der. Jedes Mal. Dafür habe ich jetzt den.
Revelio.
Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the billy. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. Na dann. Continue. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, ist der Niklas. Ah, ich war noch
Off on
nie hier.
another adventure, are we?
My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles mind you as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth orbit as a means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym form from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Satrita.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Vielleicht aber das Young Friend, das ist creepy.
Accio.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Okay.
Got it.
Ah. Slytherin.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Ein Haus-Token.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Das ist schön für dich. Ja, schöner, wenn du das weniger sagen würdest. Da, 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 da. Ah, es ist wieder das Ding, oder was? Ja, das ist die Truhe.
Revelio. Levioso.
Ah. Okay. Gut zu wissen. Sollt ihr vielleicht bei so Statuen noch öfters mal nachschauen.
Revelio.
Wop, wop, wop. Dass sie sich die ganze Zeit bewegen, finde ich teilweise lustig, teilweise creepy. Also irgendwie, keine Ahnung.
Revelio.
Es wäre schon lustig, wenn man die damit aufkriegen würde.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die. Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Levioso. Revelio.
Hogwarts survived the night.
Mooncarve. Da.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Steht nur am Eingang.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see us through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Revelio.
Müsste nicht langsam so spät sein, dass ich nicht mehr unterwegs sein darf? So dunkel, wie es schon draußen ist. Das ist das andere Ende von der Treppe, die nicht existiert.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Fucking hell, das ist viel.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
Aber das heißt ja dann eigentlich, wenn ich so eine Locke finde, müsste da in der Nähe dann so ein Schlüssel rumfliegen. Genau.
Revelio.
Also bei Nacht putzen anscheinend die Hauselfen in dem Haus überall. Wo war hier nochmal so ein Loch? Gut zu wissen, dass es so funktioniert.
Revelio.
Ah, hier zum Beispiel ist wieder so ein... Ding. Also ich muss noch nicht mal die Keys finden, sondern die Keys sind einfach schon da.
Revelio.
Okay, gut zu wissen. Dann halt das kleine Minigame gewinnen. Aber das sollte ja die kleinste Sache sein.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Was heißt eigentlich another adventure? Ich kann mich nicht erinnern, dass ich schon mal auf einem Adventure war, bevor ich hierher kam.
Revelio.
Also außer das mit dem Drachen und... Okay, ja, ich war schon auf Adventures. Underground Harbor.
Lumos.
Der war da oben am Courtyard. Da nicht. Dann war es auf der anderen Seite.
Revelio.
Ah, da ist er.
Lumos.
Was bedeutet das denn eigentlich?
Revelio.
Na, hier pinkt das. Hier, die Grey Lady heult immer noch. Oder schon? Aber ist Tom Riddle noch gar nicht da gewesen. Underground Harbor. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Na, den war. Interessant, dass sie das auch hier hingemacht haben.
Levioso. Reparo.
Okay, keine von denen. Da.